Hello everybody to another Catan video here on colonist.io and to my Road to Top 100 series. So in this game I am in the fourth position and I noticed that there is not a lot of ore available, also very little brick. So it is going to be a difficult game for me, especially because I am in the fourth position. Yeah, I was just going to say 8-4-10 seems to be a very juicy position. I believe 9-5-10 will also be picked up. So when it comes back to me, I will have quite a decision here. I think I might be able to go for a setup something like 9-3-4, 8-3-4. The only negative I can think of that setup is my numbers are repeating 3 and 4. Um, there is also some chance that I might be able to get a setup like 6-5-11. 6-5-11 here seems to be a pretty strong position, and if I can pair it up with something like 6-9-3 or 8-3-4, I'll be more than happy to get that. Yeah. So as expected, orange does go for 8-9-5-10, and now red has quite a few options. But in any case, like I did mention that I will have a difficult time, but in hindsight, now I think there are quite a few good options available for me, especially because there are a few wheat sheep and ore wheat pairing tiles available. Red here can easily go for something like wow. So red goes for 6-5-12, and actually that leaves a setup something like 6-9-3-4-5-11 open for me, which will give me the best ore production, very strong sheep, and also a lot of wheat production are open for me. I will be playing only ore wheat sheep game in that case, but I think my setup is too strong for me to go for to worry about anything else. Just considering if I should think of any other option here, I can still go for something like 9-3-4 and 8-3-4, get all five resources. But I am feeling like I would want to play a setup like 4-5-11, 6-9-3 and try and get to the sheep port. This also blocks my opponents from getting any other uh, good spots. I can also go for something like actually maybe going for a setup like 9-3-4, sorry, 9-4-11 and 8-3-4 might also be a good choice here. Yeah, so this is I'm basically uh, spoiled for choices at this point. I would surely say that in this game. So yeah, I'm not absolutely no idea. I am running out of time here. Yeah, I did place on 9-4-11. So now I think the only option that makes sense to go along with 9-4-11 is 8-3-4. I will be able to get to the wheat port. I do leave a very strong position like 6-9-3, 6-4-11 open for my opponents, but I don't think I have much of a choice here. Yeah, maybe just going for 4-5-11, 9-3-4 would have been a fine choice as well. Do let me know in the comment section what would you have gone for. This was basically me being lost for choices. All my opponents placed very close to each other, leaving the entire board open to me. And I was not quite sure as to what would be the best decision. Everything seemed to be a very strong decision. Red goes for 6-9-2. I like that quite a bit. So red basically makes sure that nobody else can get any uh, actually, yeah, so red basically blocks one of the weak spots at 9-2. But that said, red points their road downwards, and I'm not sure. Maybe red wants to go towards 5-2, which is fine, but I don't think it helps them too much. Black here has a very easy choice of going for 6-3-11, pointing to the left and then building on 10-3. Wow, even this is surprising. Both orange and red are fighting for the same 3-1 spot. Yeah, so as expected, black does go for 6-3-11. These early 11s are very strong for orange. I would say a single 6 would give orange a city now. Yeah, 6 does roll there. And at this point, I think I'll just hold on to my cards. I would like to get to the sheep port on 8-3 before I get to the wheat port, just to increase my production of wood and also some more wheat. That said, I already have 6 cards in hand, so maybe taking that risk this early on isn't too smart. So I'll just build a road and end my turn here. Yeah, so here orange should be able to get a city in on their turn. Pretty straightforward for them. Black builds a road, but here let me ask for a wood as well. If I get a wood, I will only need a brick to do anything else. 2 wheats doesn't help me much. My sheep and wheat production is pretty good enough, so I don't need to get that trade at all. Yeah, as expected, orange does get a city. And here I think I'll just have to end my turn with 7 cards in hand. Not much that I can do. Let me see if I can get any trades. Yeah, I don't think anybody will be accepting any trades here. Mostly because I only have wheat and sheep to offer, and anybody and everyone else has an abundance of that. So I'll just end my turn with 7 cards. 4 rolls. 4 is an excellent roll for me, giving me a wood and a ore. Hopefully no 7s are rolled. That would be pretty bad for me. Here, let me see if I can get any brick. If not, I think my only option here is to do a 4:1, convert all my sheep into brick and just build a settlement. Black rolls a 7. Black here most likely will block the 5 ore and steal from orange. Yeah, does block the 5 ore and steals from orange, which is completely fine. Orange here already has a city and is building towards the 3:1 port. I would love to roll a 7 on my turn. I mean, any other roll doesn't help me too much. 5 rolls, nobody gets anything because the 5 ore is blocked. Black is also in a very strong position, already has 2 settlements built. Let's see what orange is trying to do. I think orange will just do. Yeah, I think I should accept this trade. Uh, Getting a brick is pretty good for me, especially because threes aren't rolling at all. So although I do give orange a settlement on the 3:1 port, getting a brick is a good trade for me. Here I think I will just go for a dev card. I get a knight, which is not something that I'm looking for. A road building would have been perfect. Let's see if I can get a 1:2 here. I don't think I will. Maybe I should accept this trade. I mean, maybe I'm giving black a city, but I think it's alright for now. Black here would want to build a city on 834, does do that. So I have actually done a few trades where I give cities to both black and a settlement to orange. And wow, orange steals from me here. That's pretty bad, especially because orange stole a wood. But on my turn, I will surely be playing the knight, blocking the 6 wheat. And I think I have to steal from black. Although orange star is targeting me, I think black is in a much stronger position. Here, because I already have 7 cards, I will roll the die first and then play my knight. I do get a brick. That's a pretty good steal, especially because I don't have a lot of brick production. Now I think I'll just end my turn. So I need a 8 or a 4 to roll, and I will have my settlement on the sheep port. Yeah, black rolls a 7. Black should be blocking the 5 ore and targeting orange. Yeah, that is exactly what black does. So I can get my settlement. Let me see if I can get a cheap trade first. I mean, I can anyways do a 2 is to 2, but 1 is to 1 is also an option that I have here. Okay, nobody is accepting, so it's not an option that I have. Yeah, in any case, I'll just get my settlement on the A3 spot. So this now gives me the sheep port and also increases my wheat production a little. Black rolls a 7, and I think black would want to block the 4 wood. Um, the good thing is I don't have any cards, so most likely people will not steal from me or cannot steal from me. Orange surprisingly does not play a knight, so most likely orange does not have a dev card which is a knight. Yeah, not sure why red is taking such a long time to roll the die. Yeah, not much for me to do. I would like to get a city on 9-4-11 now. So I'll just hold on to these cards. I think I need to get a city not only on 9-4-11 but also on 8-3-4 pretty quickly. So orange did have a knight. Wow. And wow, orange solo blocks me, which is very. I'm not sure why this is the case. Orange is in a very strong position, and so is black, but I don't know why orange is targeting me here. And unfortunately, an 8 rolls right then, so I do lose out on a few cards there. I will accept a 1:2 with red. Based on the cards I have in hand, I think my best option is just to do a 2:1, convert some of my wheat into ore and end my turn. If somebody rolls a 7, they can surely target me, but at this point, I think just holding on to these cards is fine. Orange rolls a 7. That's the worst case scenario because orange is targeting me. Luckily, it targets black this time, so I don't lose out on the ore. Uh, but yeah, I would want a few 8s to roll. Unfortunately, none of. Yeah. So in the last game, when I did not have 8s and I had 6s, 6s were rolling. In this game, it's exactly the opposite, where now 6s are rolling where I don't get anything. Black plays a knight, blocks the 4 wood, and wow, black also steals from me, which is very. I don't know why people are targeting me. I am not sure if I am that big a threat, but that's how it is sometimes. Although my position does seem a little scary, I don't have any cities. Orange already has 2 cities, so not sure. 4 does roll, so now all I need is a single 9, 3, or 11 to get my city. 3 does roll there, so I will be able to get my city unless a 7 rolls because I am at 8 cards. Let's see what red wants to do. Yeah, I think red is quite stuck in their game at this point because the 5 over has been blocked for a very long time. Okay, red going for dev card. I don't think that's the right choice at all. And unfortunately, I roll a 7. Here will I think I will be able to get a wheat if I steal from orange because a few sixes had rolled here. I do get the wheat, exactly the card that I was looking for, and that does give me the city. Unfortunately, I cannot build any roads because of the 7 roll, but this is fine. Yeah, black also continues to target orange, which is a good thing for me. I would surely say that. A 4 is now even better for me, giving me 2 ores and a wood. And yeah, 6s. I don't want to see any 6s roll this game. Wow. So red plays a monopoly, takes away all the ore. And yeah, not much that I can do in this turn with just a single wood that I have. So black here could easily be on 7 points, can get the longest road easily, and is on 9 points. Yeah, so black does build the longest road, and I don't think there is any stopping black at this point, unless orange gets a longer road, yeah, which is good. Three rolls here doesn't help me much. Um, Let me see if I can get this trade. If this trade goes on, I will be able to get a road and a settlement. Okay, that trade didn't go. So in that case, maybe I can just build two roads towards the 8-10 spot. But then I will be risking if black has a year of plenty or a monopoly can cut me off. So maybe I should build two roads towards the 6-3 rather than the 8-10 spot. And sixes have been rolling quite a bit. So I think I'll just go for that option here. I will build a couple of roads towards the 6-3 and end my turn. Although 8-10 is a little bit more juicy for me than 6-3, but I think I don't want to take a risk and 6-3 is fine. Unfortunately, a 4 rolls when it is blocked, so I will not be able to. It will be difficult for me to get a settlement in this turn. That said, I can actually cut off black's longest road with some help. I'm not sure if there is anybody who will help, who would want to help me though. Here, I think black is an easy choice, and I'll just get my city and end my turn here. I don't think black will be able to get a settlement. Yeah, black goes for a city here. Orange rolls a 7. Orange might want to target me. Okay, it does target black, which is a good thing. So here, if a couple of threes roll, I can still build on 8-10. And okay, a couple of threes are surely not going to roll here. And 11 rolls here. So let's see if I can. I would need a few. I would need help from orange or red so that I can get my Let's see if anybody is willing to get any of these trades. I will be able to build on 810. If not, I think at this point, because that trade is not going through, and I'll just build a single settlement on 6-3. That does put me in a very strong position as well. And I will go for a dev card. I do get road building. So that is also a good thing, I would say. So I can surely build on 810 in the next turn if I get a little lucky. I do need a 3 to roll. And I'm also considering if there is a possibility that I can get the longest road. I cannot trade with orange at this point, although that seems to be a good trade. That might just be handing orange a win, which is not something that I can risk. So orange gets a settlement and I think can get a dev card. Okay, gets a brick and builds a longer road. So most likely the longest road is no longer an option for me. I would still want to see a 3 roll so that I can get a settlement on 810. 6 helps black and red a lot more than it helps me. So not something that I want. Oh wow, 10 rolls here. So let's see if I can get this trade. Maybe black might be interested. Orange accepts it. Yeah, I think at this point I'll just go for it. I mean, I might be helping orange win the game, but that also gives me a settlement. So I will surely go for that option here. And basically, I secure the longest road for orange now. Most likely, black will be able to win the game on the next turn. If they have a knight, they will just be able to play the knight and get the largest army. So I don't know what roles I would want for me to be able to win the game. Maybe a couple of eights, and I would try and get 2 dev cards, and hopefully both of them are victory points. I don't think anything else makes any like is going to help me in any other way. Your red rolls a 7. Red would want to block the 9 sheep. Yeah, does do that. And I would want to see an 8 roll on my turn. Instead, a 6 rolls here, and yeah, with the cards I have, absolutely nothing that I can do. And black just will win the game if they have a knight. Rolls a 7. I don't think they need it. It's taking quite a long time, but yeah. They still do block orange, so maybe they don't have a knight here. Yeah, but then not sure. Okay, seems like they don't have a knight. So in if that's the case, I think the best case for me would be If orange, red, and I all roll eights, and I'll just try and go for a win with dev cards in that case. Five rolls here, so I mean, wow, back to back fives is huge for everyone, but I don't get any cards at all. Also, very surprised that red is not playing a knight. If they have it, they should play it. Secure the largest army. I roll a. I will have to steal from orange. I think orange has the most ore in hand, and just go for a single dev card. Oh, I do get a victory point, so that puts me on 9 points. And now an 8 rolls. I think it's a turn too late. Black should be able to win the game. Okay, seems like black is going for a dev card pull, and they do get a victory point there. I end the game on the second position. I got lucky in the end, getting the victory point that I needed. But that said, I was a little unlucky because eights didn't roll as much as I would have preferred in this game. I mean, 11 rolled 8 times, so that was very strong for orange early on in the game. Orange got 2 ores, but overall, a pretty even die statistics. Resource cards also, yeah. So orange and I both end on the 9 points. Red here was on 7, so red had only one VP in hand. And yeah, when it comes to production, black had huge production, especially because of sixes and eights. Both of them were very strong for black. And yeah, but then my production was also decent. If instead of eights, five had rolled, I would have had the win in hand. But that's just a sorry. Instead of fives, eights had rolled. I meant that said, this is still a placement game and a pretty good game, but cannot win. I just end in the second position. So this was my eighth placement game. So I just need two more to get a rank. Overall, my progression has been pretty fine, I would say. Um, and yeah, if you want, let me just show you the history so far of these placement matches. So yeah, these were the games. Last two games were horrendous for me, where eights had rolled uncontrollably. So not much for me to mention about those. But apart from that, first, second, second, first, second, first, first, first. So yeah, I mean, I was on a pretty good streak, but I would like to get back on winning ways though. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.